Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to my Balthasar Gelt playthrough where things are going reasonably. We finished off the threat of the Empire, and we're basically now just slowly confederating the Empire. I'm building up my military because I'm going to do something while we wait for it. I'm not quite decided. You know, there's going to potentially be a few little expeditions to help other factions out. But right now we have no major plans, though that doesn't mean I'm not going to do anything. It really is just a matter of slowly confederating the rest of the Empire. Both Nordland and Reichland are at 9, I believe, so we are well on the way to having a fully controlled empire. Obviously, I've got to see what happens with this little state out here, Ostermark, who, well, we'll work out what we're going to do with Ostermark afterwards. I suspect I may have to go and stamp up and down on their heads to actually count as completely controlling the empire. They're at like 3, they're not really in danger of breaking off, but they're definitely not friendly. Oh wow, oh wow. So the dwarves' little incursion down there is facing resistance, though they seem to happily fight them off there. Unsurprisingly, the dwarves win in a defensive situation. The dwarves are, considering how close they were to complete and utter death, they have properly zerged back. And they made the most of the Greenskins as they fell. As the Greenskins collapsed, the dwarves just exploded into their territory. And have done huge things there. The Greenskins do still exist, weirdly. I'm amazed by that. I think it's probably because they're pretty much being ignored due to the other wars going on. Little concerned what's going to happen between myself and the dwarves as relations collapse, because now things have gone. Relations do tend to collapse. I will give you military access, yes. I don't mind some elves wandering through the Empire. Basically, it really is a working out what and where we want to go and do now, because we're in a very odd situation. I'm probably not going to be playing this one much past when we consolidate the Empire. So ideas for new playthroughs are encouraged. I know I've had a lot of people shouting at Southern Kingdoms, as always. I have done one Southern Kingdoms playthrough. I will look at doing another one. There are also some interesting things. There's the Empire Colonies has a mod which makes it work like Wolfart, which could be interesting. Wolfric even, which could be interesting. So
I am Karl Franz.
Oh no, our reputation is dropping. Annoyingly, the Great Power mod
our neighbors in the
appears
east
to be
deign
broken
to
at the
visit.
moment.
I hope clever.
This is the issue: is the mass of alliances between everybody at the moment
Empire's blessing.
is potentially quite dangerous for us. So let's just check.
What?
9
The
and
Empire.
9. So anything happens with either of those, I will bring them in. And as I said, I really do want to do it without force if I can.
To the provinces.
What does the Emperor bid?
A little update. I will probably be doing a proper update video at some point, guys. Next week I will be not recording for about 5 days because I am going to be in Germany at ParadoxCon, PDXCon, the Paradox Interactive Convention, seeing all of their shiny new stuff. I will be under NDA for a lot of the stuff I'm seeing, but it's going to be cool. Just to make it completely clear, I'm going myself out of my own interest. I was not invited, though they do know I'm going. Certainly some of their community team do know I'm going. So, but with the way I'm going, I should get to see some shinies, but I will be under NDA, so I won't be able to necessarily discuss it all.
Welcome to my private study.
Intel, it's public, so we'll see. Yeah, you can have a non-aggression pact. Mostly, one of the big reasons going, because I do, the other games I play, not as much of this, are the Paradox games. Paradox published games, certainly a lot. And I do want to, you know, I do a lot of their stuff, and it's networking, basically. To make going to a gaming convention sound really boring, I'm going to network. Basically, I want to meet them all. I want to see what they're like. I want to meet the guys. I want to say hi. I want to say thank you to them. I actually know a couple of them. Well, I know one of them reasonably well from a previous job, though not directly. But yeah, so I just want to go meet them all and say hi and thank you, which will be really nice. And plus, I've never actually been to a gaming... Well, it's a lie. I have been to a gaming convention before, but not this way. I went to a gaming convention when I worked in the industry as kind of staff, because it was a fan-organised one, which was a really weird event to go to. Good fun, but weird. Just to state, I didn't work for any of the games I play on my stream.
You stand before the Supreme Patriarch like an ant.
No. Why would I want to give him a peace treaty as he is crumbling into non-existence? That said, Wulfric has a habit of coming back from nowhere, but I still don't want a peace treaty.
Our dealings will bear fruit.
No. We do still have Chaos forces in the world, scarily. Even though the main thrust of Chaos has been wiped out, the puppets of Chaos do still exist. In some form. They're probably sitting somewhere in a fortified thing, building up, waiting to be wiped out. They generally start down here, I think, so they could be pushing in quite majorly. Come on, give me an event.
Praise Sigma.
Praise Sigma to strengthen the Empire.
Toddy doesn't need
I
altering.
am the Supreme Patriarch. Follow me.
Neither does Gelt, to be fair. It's a different setup, but I'm quite happy with his setup.
I will marshal the band.
See, I could swap in one of the better steam tanks, but at the same time, I don't want to because this one's already got the veterancy.
Yes, my lord. Let us move.
To the provinces. On march!
You need altering.
Onwards! Yes, my lord.
No, you're good. I like having that mortar in there.
I will marshal the men.
You two could hold up here just to keep an eye on the north. I would like to tweak them, but I'm not going to lose sleep over their current setups.
Yes. Die. Never.
Let's go start having some fun. Oh, Mr. Radus, you have leveled up. Let's keep removing the horrible taint of the Skaven from here.
Equipment check.
Just don't start saying yes, Radus, otherwise I may have to send people to deal with you. Ooh, greenskins! Greenskins!
Sigma.
Huntsman General. Huntsman General.
Now, it sounds daft. I want to let them take some settlement. I don't mind that. If those greenskins take that settlement, I will march in behind them. So actually, I don't want to smash them too quickly. I mean, of course I'm going to aid the other humans straight away, as fast as I can. I'm just taking some time to marshal my forces fully, just in case they struggle to defeat the small force of savage orcs. Did I sound like I'm telling the truth there, guys? So yeah, that's fine up there. I'm not too worried. I hate this horrible brown colour we are.
Friendship is more valuable.
Yes, you can have a trade agreement. I shall deign to trade with you. It's tic-tac-toe, Tlack. over there as well. So Tlak is crossing the seas. Though they're not the only one. I mean, we've got Lizardmen, Hexlotl up here, though they are slowly crumbling as they get more and more invasions. As I suspect will happen to me when I do eventually get control of Reichland. I'm refusing to call them the Empire. They are definitely Reichland. The Empire would mean that I consider that upstart Franz to be the rightful emperor, and he is not. Look at that, there's another Todbringer there, Gustal. I think I should just, you know, exile Franzi. I think that'd be a good thing to do, right? I cannot believe they're still alive. Oh, they've connected up their segments, so the dwarves are still pushing against the Tomb Kings there. There are a couple of playthroughs I'm considering doing. I'm considering doing Muslion, because there is Mixu's got a nice mod for that. And there is another Dark Elf faction, which the faction is unlocked, which actually start on Ulthuan, which could be suicidal, but interesting. I don't think they've got any new units. Muslion has a lot of new shinies, so we will almost certainly be trying that. I wish there was another dwarf mod, though. I think I've played all of the good dwarf mods at the moment, unless anybody can think of a different one. I've played the Kazakh Southern Dwarfs before. Ooh, a bad gamble. Will burn off some prestige. God damn them. Oh, Klanskaya has fallen. Klanskaya. Why do I keep... Tell me off for calling them Skya, guys. So I don't really need more ranged. I will get to Demigris Halberds in for the anti-large. Hang on.
The nation calls.
Ooh. Stubborn Bulls. Oh. Empire Knights with great swords. I have to try them, guys. And they're obviously not as good, but they have to be tried. And in fact, we'll get something else from here. Because I can. Especially as I'm not necessarily going to be facing off against as much anti-large now, so... James Todbringer. How many Todbringers do we have?
The nation calls to battle.
To untamed lands.
I'm not going to need both armies.
To strengthen the Empire.
By the comet.
I could probably do this now. I'm happy to try this. We're still a little weakened. I'm potentially going to get my butt kicked, but I didn't check how many reinforcements they were getting. I'm probably a bit late doing this. I probably should have done all this much earlier. Obviously, my cav will be basically set to deal with their cav. An arcane jewel. With armies.
If Orr thinks he can take what is rightfully mine, then he is very much mistaken. I will be Supreme Patriarch, I will wield the Staff of Volans. The wind of Shamon will rise and blast any who get in my way. Now is the time for the Gold Order, and I will brook no interference. Any who get in my way will see their armor run into lead goblets, their blades melt, and their bones turn to gold. Now, men, fight! Bring me victory! The Emperor needs me, not some pathetic pyromancer or insipid white wizard. For the good of the Empire, I will rise to the highest magical office in the land, and this fool will not stop me!
We're quite a good little hill, though we're set up on it badly.
Volan staff!
What do you bid?
I mean... yeah, right across there.
Great swords! By Ulrich's wrath! Great swords! By Ulrich's wrath! Great swords! By Ulrich's wrath!
So we'll be able to shoot
For Heldenhammer!
over them quite nicely.
Hellblaster volley gun! Awaiting orders! Ready? Yes, sir! Spearman! Halberdiers!
We may rejig our shape slightly afterwards, but to start with, that's fine.
Hammer!
Outriders! Demigriff Knights! Taking aim! Hellblaster! Conditions acceptable! Spearmen! By Ulrich's wrath! Demigriff Knights!
Right, you two can push out this way. Keep an eye on them. I know they've got some going through the woods. Not so worried because they have to go quite a bit around to really affect us. You can start shooting straight at their cannons, please.
The ground quakes! No lingering!
That seems very foolish to me. Oh, beautiful. We're already engaging with them.
Hellblaster volley gun! No lingering! Let
Ooh,
us
let's
go!
make sure they're in a slightly better position because I thought they were a rubbish one there.
Take the ground!
See, they've got a lovely line of fire there.
Supreme!
We are Sigma's heirs! Spearmen! Outriders! Yes, General! At speed! Taking position!
Slam into them. And they're not going to break quickly, but that's exactly the sort of thing we want to be doing there.
The Empire endures! They'll never move again.
Perfect breakout.
Fire! Fire! Hellstorm!
Hit that one.
Demigriff Knights! Charge! Ready!
Slam into them before they really get going. They've barely touched me yet. Oh,
Spearmen!
I had to say it, didn't I?
Taking aim!
Right, hunters, you can hit them.
Demigriff Knights! Rolling ring! Yes, General!
those outriders, please. You can turn this way.
Heading out! Awaiting orders!
Oh god.
Halberdiers! Outriders!
Start skirmishing. You can charge them. Allow you to move over here.
Quick march! For Heldenhammer! Demigriff Knights! For the Warhammer!
Slam up into that to break that.
Quick march!
There we go.
For Heldenhammer! Crossbows ready, General!
Start charging back down this way, please. Into them. You can move up onto the flank there.
To battle! The Empire endures! What do you bid? Sir!
Oh, this is a bit brutal, guys.
Ready for war! Sir! Take the ground! The Empire endures!
Oh god, you break out. What the hell are you doing stopped in there?
Take aim for Heldenhammer! Sigma preservers!
Need them really firing in here.
To us the foe! Emperor's might! Prepare the combat! My Golmarad!
Slamming into the rear there. You guys all fold in. Let's rust them again. Slam into the flank there, guys. Come on. That's how we do it.
My Ulrich's wrath! To battle! For Heldenhammer! Go! Formation! March! Weapons at the ready!
There we go.
The Empire endures!
Oh, that's been this. Oh, I think we got it, guys. Good God, that was brutal. And by was, I mean still is. Hit them.
Ready for war! Standing by! Find your targets!
They still have units standing. Did they have a second army come in from that flank?
Ready to fire! For the Emperor!
No, missed. Oh well, just land on them.
Ready ammunition!
Oh, wow. I was going to say, I can see a unit which is still working somewhere, but I can't work out where it is.
Hellstorm rocket factory!
Wow! That's because I wasn't paying attention to my flank. To be fair, we won. Yeah, they had a second entire army come in and slam into that flank through the woods. Which completely caught me. And considering, I mean, I held them on that flank. Those volley guns. Oh. I've never really used them a huge amount before, and they are things of beauty. I mean, I suspect just having a line of them without anything else would actually stop most armies before they got to you. I don't need the experience. I could take the experience. No, we'll take the reinforcements. There we go. I mean, it's not like we're in a position where we need to really be worrying, so good, solid victory for us there. Oh, we've got to move down to Altdorf now. Oh, we can do that.
Let us begin. What?
Because we actually have access. Getting that because the untaintedness of it is really quite useful, actually. Not so much anymore, but still. That'll do for now.
The nation calls. To battle.
Let's send Toddy home.
You will be judged. You are judged.
How should we proceed?
Calls.
I haven't even upped the damage the guns do in that army. Wow.
What does the Emperor bid? We march!
Just making sure we've got some armies up around Ostermark in case I annoy them lots. I mean, in case. For when I annoy them lots, by using my agents to batter them repeatedly until they declare war on me so I can jump up and down on their heads. Would I do that? Yep. Alifanar, I do have to say, is one of my favourite characters to play because he gets such overpowered units early game. His Waystalk. Oh, what are they called? I feel like Waystalkers. They're not Waystalkers. I can't remember what they're called. Shadow thingies. The melee archer hybrids, which can kite everything, are just awesome. The dwarves are just scarily powerful now. I mean, and that army is just scary. I mean, look at what sort of armies they're fielding, guys. I'm not surprised they're expanding now. And they really have got to the point where they're just going to steamroll south. And they just took out the Greenskin armies. That means I suspect the Greenskins are about to fall.
Welcome to my private study.
No.
Welcome to my private study. Wine.
No. I do want to be a bit careful with alliances. I don't want too many.
Trust our dealings will.
They may get the idea eventually as time goes on. See, this is the thing. Everybody's kind of friendly now, but as time goes on, that will slowly disintegrate. The savage orcs aren't attacking there, so I will just march in and defend Kislev from them.
Praise Sigmar. Yes, a sound plan. War.
Unsurprisingly, they're running away.
War calls.
Not even vaguely worry for us.
Let us move.
And that is where we're going to leave this one, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.